Well, we finally got our mower back from the BA Lawn and Garden. We had a mulching kit put on it, and as you can see, the lawn is beautiful. No piles of grass. It just looks so great. So I'm really happy with that. And I've just been out mowing all morning, and Mike's been doing some other things, helping Braden. They also put new blades on our small mower, and now then it looks like he is out here working on some tetanus town stuff, leveling dirt, moving things around. So I'm gonna walk out here and see if I can help him. He had actually already been hauling some stuff off to the burn pile. We've had some things back here that we've needed to burn for a while, and then of course the wood from Tetanus Town that was not something that was salvageable or that we could use with any other project. So it's just really good to get out and get some of these things done. We removed this fence panel that was just mangled up in the front corner of the property. I was telling you about that a little earlier. We were happy to get that corner cleaned up for sure. So we've been moving all of these pipes that have cement on them over to here. Once again, just piling them up. But, you know, we're really working on trying to get this area clear, hoping that we can get Colby to come out and cut and get all the pipe free. That way we can sell the pipe, make a little money off of that, or use it around the farm if necessary. But we're just making a lot of progress in getting that cleared out. Something super heartbreaking happened. Like, I literally, while we were working doing that, was bawling my eyes out. I'm kind of sad to show you. This little turtle right here, still alive, he's still hanging on, but he got injured really badly, and it made me so stinking sad. It's gonna make me cry right now if you don't understand why. If you watched our Flipping the Farm vlog, I got super attached to these guys. This is not Scar. Scar was in last week's video. Definitely this is not Scar, but I'm so sad. As you can see, it's looking better and better. Mike is really working hard trying to get this all finished up today. Unfortunately, a hydraulic hose came loose and hydraulic fluid was spraying everywhere. So he had to load it up and take it to Kubota because we don't have the crimps and tools and things like that to take care of this problem. And as many of you are probably experiencing the heat, it's really taking a toll on the garden. My squash plants are just dying out. My cucumbers are not looking too great. This one actually is a pretty decent one. But overall, the garden is just really struggling. I am trimming up the lower branches on my squash here and trying to groom things and just keep things all in order. I'm getting a few peppers here and there. And like I said, cucumbers, squash are very sporadic, but I'm going to get this figured out because next year's garden is going to be amazing. Hey, you guys.
Hey.
So we just left a funeral. We attended a funeral for a really special lady. She attended our church. Her and her husband, he passed away, seven years ago. Very special couple, very sweet. And while at that funeral, we received a phone call. Well, Mike received a phone call. We were at the luncheon, and he got up, left out, and when he came back, he just had this look on his face of excitement and joy, and he is going to share with you guys the news that we just received.
Some of you guys know I have stage 4 prostate cancer, and they measure your PSAs, and that's, when my blood work was being done in my annual checkup with my main physician, my PSA levels kept going up. And so he was like, boy, you need to get a biopsy, And so And my PSA levels, when he first measured them, my original doctor, my PSA level was 9, and they want it to be under 4. And so it was 9, and like, well, that's not good. And then by the time that couple, 2-3 months had gone by, I did another blood test, and my PSA was 32. And then
just kept going up.
About the time before the biopsy, my PSA levels were 39. And then when I had the PET scan done and did another blood draw, my PSA levels were at 98. And then when we went to the Mayo Clinic, my PSA levels were 109. Just knowing that those numbers kept going up so fast and so rapidly was very concerning. And then once I had the scan done, of course, we found out the cancer had spread, blah, blah, blah.
And in the meantime, we have changed our lifestyle, our diet significantly, cutting out sugar, eating totally organic, drinking good water, all those things. And so, yeah.
Trying to take the right kind of supplements, and, I had the blessing because of my brother-in-law, Donnie, and his wife, Connie, gave us an opportunity to meet a nutritionist and talk to him on the phone for a while, and we got his book, and it's just been very valuable. But anyway, so I get a phone call. I had a blood draw last week, and they said it would probably be this week before we would get some results, and I got my blood test back today, and it was 1.8.
1.8. This is a
below
number
2. Below 2. So
we have never
below 2. Let me do it that way, because it's not down. It's like, God is good. I know there's a lot of people who've been praying for us. That doesn't mean that the cancer's gone. It just means that most likely the cancer is very suppressed and that it's not continuing growing. And we'll do another scan probably, I think, in the fall at some point in time. I don't know. The doctors will tell me that part. But anyway, we thought we'd share that good news.
We have been crying. We were actually, like I said, we were at this luncheon for
which
this
was already
funeral,
emotional.
and there were several people from our church sitting there as well, and they just all cried with us, and were happy and celebrating this news with us, because this is a number we've never heard before in all of his cancer journey, which it's not been that long, but still, for it to go from 9 to 109, 110, and now then be at 1.8. Wow, that's a huge blessing. God is good. He's taking good care of him, and we're just trying to do all the right things to manage this and keep it under control, and we just wanted to share that with you.
Yeah. So thanks, and I'm sure I may be on here one more time, but I would imagine I won't be. So God bless. Have a great week.
Yay.
In case you couldn't sense the excitement in our faces and voice there, that was some pretty stinking amazing news. And I don't know how long you've been following our little journey here, this vlog, but we went to the Mayo Clinic back in May, and let's just say we learned a lot. I don't even know how to say it other than it wasn't what we expected, but then again, yes, it was. So that's when we made the decision to be as holistic about this as possible, his prostate cancer. And yes, we are treating it with some modern medicine. He mentioned the hormone therapy and things like that. But guys, cutting out all the things terrible in our life, along with God and prayer and just our faith and such a positive outlook on things, we believe is what has gotten us to this point. This weekend, we're getting to spend some extra special time with our little Bodie Jack. So that should be a lot of fun, and we will see you guys next week. While you're here, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and comment. Thanks so much for watching.